Hey, this is Timmara, signing on with some more of No More Heroes 3, and probably the last part. Because, unless something really weird shifts the things, but... Anyways, last time we just goofed around, we just spent some time, we checked out some areas, did some missions, did some other things, maxed out the tree. Oh, there's another adventure. I still don't have the time. You know what? I'm not going to 100% everything. We're going to cash in, we're going to go fight Fu, and we're going to get the game wrapped up. I could spend some more time, you know, playing around with the open world, because there's a lot of stuff I haven't done yet, a couple of minigames I haven't done. But also, I really want to see how things go with Fu, so we're doing that now. I really want to see how this goes down. Head to Damon Tower. And, you know, I have no idea. Jesus.
Oh, shit.
I have no idea what's coming up. There's stuff I want to do, but I also want to finish the game. So let's just go. See what happens. Oh, come on. I could have squeezed through there. And what's the... Oh. Might as well plant the tree. I was hoping it would turn around. Alright, there we go. Damon Tower. Let's wrap things up with Fu. Let's wrap up things with Damon. Let's just see how this all goes. Oh, just kicking in. We're even going green right off the bat. Hell yeah.
Here we go.
Whoops. That works too.
Hell yeah.
Probably could have saved that, but
Right on. Fuckheads.
but also this is cool. Just going into the final tower, just cutting through.
Raspberry. Double kill. Get the fuck out. Blueberry. Get some.
Did we get them all? Okay, but that was cool. That was fun. I kind of wish there was more enemies, just so we could fight like every enemy in that form right away. That was just a cool cathartic moment. That's the closest thing we've had to like a, like walk up to the bosses, like in the first few games.
Occupation, King of Destruction.
But he's a prince.
You don't need me to go on, do you? Let all of your madness bloom in full, Travis. Welcome to the Garden of Insanity.
We still gotta talk about the kids. Okay, just let's see how... She was there. She went into the same motel room that Henry was in when he killed us. So I don't know what she was expecting. Okay. Well, might as well eat out for once. Or eat in. Bleh. Well, whatever. Take out. What is it? Loaded with bad fish. When you die, you can replenish your health. We don't really need that. Increased attack and power and tension. Sure, we'll try Chef's Choice, because why not? Can we eat everything? Get all the stats at once? Probably not how it works. When you die, you can replenish your health. Okay. Alright, so it just picks one at random then. We don't need to save. Let's just take this fight to the so-called King, the Prince. I don't know why I said it with such cockiness when it sounded so lame.
So you actually made it all the way here. I'm more pleased than surprised. To think that there was a shining pebble in the rough of that trash planet after all. You're that shining pebble, but I'm a fucking diamond!
Good for
That's
you.
quite a huge disparity.
You just can't stop
Diamonds are tough,
talking,
but they
can
break
you,
easy.
Prince Dumbass. Do you really fear me that much?
What the fuck you say? Fear? What the hell is fear anyway? I can't even comprehend the emotion you call fear. No,
Let's fix
seriously,
that.
Tell me, what is fear?
That's sad. Didn't your mommy and daddy teach you? It's not nice to cause trouble for others. No? Cause trouble. And you'll get scolded. But nobody's ever scolded you before, have they?
My daddy scolded me once. I was punished and was sent to rot in space prison.
Black hole prison? It's basically paradise. That wasn't punishment. You just went on a nice little vacation abroad. And that's how we get Prince Dumbasses like you.
Yeah, just keep talking. Keep fucking talking!
Go on, get angry, you fucking loser! Get all nice and salty for me! Fucking assassin! There we go. Those eyes, right there. The dumbass is turning into a beast.
Oh boy.
Kill you. I'll kill you. Oh, nice, scary eyes. That's what I want to see. Come at me. Kill me. Demons don't got shit on me. I'll kill you. You're getting real fucking crazy now. That's what I'm talking about. Ah!
All right, here we go. Jesus.
Spin death
I pressed the wrong button.
Screw crusher death kick.
Right on.
Oh, that didn't work. Ah. Okay, so he's just gone on raging.
Come on.
Whoop. Whoop. I haven't really swapped out my death chips for anything interesting, but I do have, you know, all the Wesson upgrades. So we're as good as we're gonna get.
Anti-gravity death force.
Uh-oh. I don't know why I thought the charge would work. Okay, this boy's tough. And this is only phase 1.
Death melt shower. Screw crusher death kick.
Oh. Jesus. Oh, knocked him out of the... Damn it. Knocked him out of his stun. He's got counters for our, you know, our death glove abilities. Jesus. What the hell?
Anti-gravity death force.
Oh, really? Okay.
Screw crusher death kick.
Come on. Okay, this guy's giving me issues. Come on! Freaking... That's why you're so dumb, because you keep smashing your head on stuff. Okay.
Anti-gravity death force. Death kick.
Whoa! That's like a Frieza death ball.
Death film shower.
Shoot. Okay, that, like, we slowed him down, so, like, the animation played quicker. Oh, come on, really? Okay, I gotta figure out that shield. It's gotta be something we can do. Oh. Don't know what I did there, but it worked. Hey, okay. Oh! Hell yeah! Okay, so we can counter his attacks. I thought something worked. There we go. Okay. There we go. Just what I needed. There we go. Use the death glove. Okay, that's really cool, actually. Boy, you know, once I finally had got cut a break, it was over. Okay, that was cool once I finally figured out, like, oh yeah, why can't I throw that? Or why don't I use the death gloves to counter him, because he's countering them? Took me way too long to figure that out. Henshin! Oh. No, damn it. Should have thought that wouldn't work. Oh, come on, we can barely get a hit in. Ah, wasn't sure where he was coming from. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Oh, cool. I just thought, why not just eat a bunch of food and see what happens? Oh, come on, that didn't even slow him down. Damn it, okay. Whatever bonuses we got from the food, they're not lasting long.
Anti-gravity death force.
Are you kidding me? Okay, well. Okay, a lot of attacks didn't work out, but that works too. Took way too long to pull that off.
Trap! Destroy this thing!
I'm working on it, Kamui. I suppose they want you to do the perfect dodge. Is this where everyone's gonna show up? They probably want you to do the perfect dodge and... Oh! I was waiting for another swipe with that. Okay, yeah, they want you to do that. Bad girl!
Okay, looks like we're square now.
Okay. If you say so. Whoop. Oh, jeez. Whoop. Oh. I did a after dodge. Damn it. Get up. Oh, come on.
Spin death throw!
Okay. Took long enough to finally get that one in. It didn't see it. Shinobu! Okay, champ 2. That helps.
Go, champ!
The mysterious guy.
Grandpa!
How literal are you being with that? Just do that inside of his head. Okay, come on.
Spin death throw! Death melt shower!
This should do it. Okay, damn close. That was awkward, but... Almost didn't see it.
It's over!
No, come on, Travis and Shinobu for a double team attack finishing blow. Okay, sorry, that one took me a bit, just because, like, we're doing so little damage. Oh, yeah, perfect dodge. There she is. There's that butt. Sorry.
Master! He's wide open! Now's your chance!
How are you gonna land?
Here we go! Go!
If he actually goes Super Saiyan, that'd be amazing. Lariat! Okay. Okay. We'll see. A lariat seems pretty light. Oop. There we go. We're doing more stuff. Cut your head again. Aw. Damon, help me!
Fu leaving. Fu go home. I want to see my daddy. I love you, Damon.
Someone shoot him down.
Damon. I love you, Damon.
I loved you too, Fu.
Damon? Damon?
Goodbye, Fu. Now fuck off!
Oh, Jesus. Oh. Okay, then. Yeah, we didn't do great, but it's fine. Baptiste's family secret treasure. Okay, Damon was tired of his nonsense.
So he's finally dead.
What about you,
Nice
though?
work, Travis.
So this is what it was all about? Looks like my hunch was right.
Oh, shut up.
You're a friend of his, right? His friend? You kidding me? That crazy alien bastard was just a pawn. I'm the real king.
I see. So the real scumbag is you, then. I totally missed that.
I suppose
It's
it was
all
obvious.
You, Travis. You hit me, didn't you? You hit me. Not even my dad has ever hit me.
Oh, okay. So you're the asshole who forced Juvenile out. I remember now.
What?
Now it's my turn to hit you, Travis. Thunder break.
Okay, I'm trying to remember. Maybe they did address this, and I don't remember. This is why Travis Strikes Again is important, kids. Okay. But so something more is happening. So, Sylvia, do you still have my Glastonbury in,
Nobody
like,
told me
lockup?
about this. What the fuck is happening?
Hey, that Glastonbury thing. Call it.
That's
Thank
been
you.
decommissioned. Too much dark matter. It deteriorated.
Oh, shut up.
Okay, then. What the hell do we do now? Juvenile, please do something about this.
No.
I cannot do anything right away. If I had around 2 years, I could have...
That's not gonna work.
Wait a moment. The death cage is going off. It is transferring something over from another dimension.
Transferring?
Transferring what?
Some sort of unknown, huge object. Starting countdown.
It's not a monster or something, is it? We get one more monster or demon or whatever, and this town is
Please
screwed.
tell me they're like...
More like this planet.
3, 2, 1. Here it comes. Any second. The transfer is complete. An Arsenal rollout model has arrived.
What? The mech from Damon X Machina? From
What?
The Japanese publisher Marvelous and Arsenal?
They made that
And
game?
the rollout model. The
I heard
model
it wasn't
the same
good,
color
so I
as
never
Mr.
checked it out.
Glastonbury.
Travis, hurry up. Use it.
I got no idea what the hell I'm doing. But here goes nothing.
Fade in supernova.
I'm in the
Okay.
cockpit.
Unlock all weapons and fight.
Here we go, Gene. Here we go, Deck.
Travis! Cosmo!
I was hoping they, like, were gonna, like, oh, it's time travel, so they're gonna pull in the Glastonbury from the second game. Cast, Robin Aiken down. Okay. So is this just, like, the credit sequence? Politiso as Sylvia. Kimberly Brooks and Catherine Fior as Shinobu and, Shinobu and Charlotte, bad girl. And the rest of the cast is going by quickly. I think that was Henry and Damon. And I think these are going to be Fu and his men. Steve Blue, Matt Mercer, I thought so. Does he voice Bishop? It sounds like it. I had a voice behind the voice actors list pulled up, but it wasn't extensive. Oh wait, no, Max Middleman was Damon. It wasn't extensive, it was still incomplete, so I don't know who voiced everybody. Get some! I mean, that was a cool little credit sequence. So what the hell, man?
Where the hell are we?
The edge of space. Maybe even the promised land.
Nice place for a final showdown.
We've come so far.
The train keeps going. On and on forever.
It's
Still can't find the
tracks.
exit after all this time.
Looks like this is the final stop. We'll settle this with sumo.
Sumo. Like Japanese sumo wrestling?
Yeah, real men settle shit with sumo.
Fine. Now for the final transformation!
On second thought, maybe we shouldn't do this with sumo.
Start the game. The final game!
They're really building this up as if this was important, like, you know, comparable to, like, fighting Henry. Oh, this is a Smash Bros. Okay. Okay, it's just the Smash Bros. Reference we're doing now. Okay, that's hilarious, though. I kind of like that. Except he'd be flying off the stage by now.
Triple kill.
Scary! Anti-gravity death force! Death kick!
This is certainly weird and interesting, but I'm into it. You know, I guess this for me, this is like, I always wanted Travis to be in Smash Bros, and that's not gonna happen. He's a Mii costume, but I want a full character, but it's fine. I got this now, I guess. Close enough.
Death kick!
And at least when he became a costume, then I well, I don't have to wonder anymore.
Anti-gravity death force! Spin death throw!
Why have to stage, you punk?
Right on.
Oop.
Death melt shower!
There it goes. Yeah, it makes sense for, a Smash Bros. Reference for Suda.
I don't want to die.
Well, you shouldn't have picked a fight.
I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
I've still got somewhere to go home to. But you don't! Be sure to apologize to Juvenile and have fun hanging out with Prince Dickhead in hell.
Okay, that was all kinds of weird. I appreciate this. Makes me wish, like, yeah, they could have had this level in Smash. This could have been a great Battlefield-esque area. Utopia Land blueprints. Bleh, sorry. That would have been fun, but okay, I understand why. I know Travis is a Mii character, but if he could be the last character introduced to Smash Bros. There's one more character left in the slot, so please, maybe. I know it's not gonna happen, but that'd be amazing. Okay. So, okay, we won't skip anything. But, okay, what the hell is that? Okay. Okay, so that was the last boss, I guess. Hold on, let's carry on, let's just see. Just letting weird credits go everywhere. Come on, are we gonna see any of the kids or something? Just letting this play out. But yeah, just a little flashback through all the characters and bosses throughout the series, so this is great. Lots of familiar artwork and characters. This is fun. Okay, so a weird finale, and I think it'd be more impactful like if I could remember the events of Travis Strikes Again. If I could remember, you know, it's just like, what happened with Juvenile again? It's just slipping my mind. Mimi, that's the only one who was like never a ranked assassin, I think. Maybe it was just like a hallucination Henry had. Speaking of which, what's going on with him? What's up with Henry and his clones? Well, okay. Again, I don't know if we just get tossed into New Game Plus or if we still get to go check out the open world. Or I guess if you do New Game Plus, that wouldn't matter. Okay, so how are we getting out of this one? Aw. Little memorial for Batman.
Nice place for the home run king, huh? Working, old buddy. Fucking dying on me like that.
Daddy, I was never able to say this, but you always looked so cool hitting home runs. You always bought me marble fudge ice cream after your games. I actually wanted coffee flavor, but you always assumed that a little kid would want marble, so I never said anything.
That's oddly relatable and adorable. Those ashes? Well, technically there is cigarette smoke. Sorry.
Good night, Daddy. My own, no more hero.
Oh, come on. Sorry, it's kind of sweet and Batman was never... Okay. I'll take it. Sylvia Crystal, Jean touchdown. We have not even seen them yet. Nashir Dalal, Max Middleman, Kimberly Brooks, Catherine. Sorry, the credits are going by real... Ike Amati, yeah. Voice of Shao Kahn. Jennifer Hale, Kimmy Love, Dr. Juvenile. Josh Keane, Destroy Man, Mass-Produced Destroy Man, Mysterious Man. Okay, Steve Bloom. Yeah, so many. He voices Hunter, too? Okay. Sorry, a lot of things going by. I don't want to skip anything just in case. But, okay, as this is going, I said a lot of, like, my extensive thoughts in the last video, but no, okay, let's just go. So that was No More Heroes. How was it? I really warmed up to it. I kind of feel bad putting the doubt I did into it. This was really awesome, okay? Like, okay, early on, and just because, like, I wasn't sure what was going on yet, and with my own expectations, I just kind of, like, had assumptions that really had no basis for coming true, and I just wasn't sure what was going to happen. But just early on, it got me worried at first, because, like, okay, so Travis is just, like, going through. Sylvia's ignoring us. That's probably going to be par for the course. We haven't even seen her since, okay. Anyways. But it's like, there were just some things that, like, made me think, like, okay, we're back in the open world, and I guess it's here, but is it really that big of a deal? Again, from No More Heroes 1, the first game never had a very good open world. It was there, and when it wasn't there in 2, it did feel like something was missing, but also it wasn't good, really. But here, it's better, you know. It's not a, you know, outstanding open world, but it's short to get around, and at least in the Stand and Destroy, it's kind of a nostalgic runaround, so that kind of makes it worth it, at least in one part. But, you know, different locales just to give you missions, and when I thought, like, okay, here's the missions, this is just gonna be, like, you know, I think I remember describing this to my friend, and he goes, like, oh, so pick your own padding. Do you want to do the battle missions, or do you want to do, battle missions, or do you want to do the side jobs and everything? But those are viable now to a degree, so that's nice, actually. And, you know, it actually wasn't as bad as I thought. You know, I went out of my way to do as much fighting as I could, because it was just, the combat was so much fun. This is definitely the best. Honestly, there's a lot of things in this that make this the best No More Heroes. This is the best the games have ever been, on a mechanical level, on a graphical level, and I guess you could say on a design level. You know, really none of the aliens stick out to me, you You know, none of really the aliens stick out to me, and they have such weird names. They're not as memorable as even some of the worst bosses, at least right now, saying it, just finishing the game. They're not as memorable as some of the, you know, even the worst bosses in the other games. You know, they're cool designs, but you go through them so quick. And while they do have those moments, I like those moments where, you know, Fu is actually hanging out with them and talks like, oh, these are actually friends. This is a big deal to him that we're killing his friends. And then some of them just like nothing happens, like Morikawa, vegetable, Morikawa, Velvet Chair Girl, Paradox Bandit. I say they're not as memorable, and yet I can remember all their damn names. Honestly, my favorite was Sonic Juice, because I liked his slow, like, introspective, like, conversation with Travis. It really felt like, you know, the boss, like a boss from No More Heroes 1, where they just, like, talk needlessly for a while, and after the fight, there's, like, a couple more scenes of, rather than just, like, the death blow, it's just sort of like, you know, here's another part to my philosophy, and be done with it. And so I thought that was really cool. And then characters like Black Hole and Gold Joe were, you know, not terribly interesting. I really wanted to fight, you know, Black Knight Direction and, oh god, what was the next one? Vanishing Point. Again, I say they're not memorable, and yet I remember their names. But I wanted to fight those two. I thought those would be really interesting, and then they get replaced by admittedly a cool swordsman and Kimmy making her comeback, but I just felt like those didn't get developed as much as I would have liked. Again, that's just like expectations. I had no reason to expect would be fulfilled, but it would have been nice. So that's where I liked when you fought Henry, because he had a whole thing. And, you know, it was fun to see Destroy Man back, but he was really watered down compared to how he used to be. Like, the first, like, oh yeah, shake my hand, that was cool, but when we got to his real form, he didn't do much. Meanwhile... Oh, hey.
I am King Jess Baptiste V. I've come to this world as a divine messenger.
Fu's dad, huh?
Oh,
well,
cute.
Someone kills your kid. I guess you're gonna get mad.
Hold up now. Do not jump to conclusions. I have traveled vast distances to come to this planet, Earthling, to enter into a peace accord.
Oh.
Are you the representative of Earthlings?
Do I fucking look like it?
Well, in that case, it would appear that peace negotiations have failed.
What? Wait a second. First you gotta talk with some actual representatives, and then...
To be fair, Fu killed the president.
Planetary law. I hereby seize the planet, Earthling. Do it!
Okay. I was...
God damn! Who the hell are you?
Dad, it's me.
Have you forgotten what your own kids look like? What a shitty dad.
Hunter and Jean. Is that you?
Who? Master's children, the twins.
Wow, you guys have gotten big.
They're
from
twins?
another world.
Wait a second. Hunter and Jean? Is it really you?
We came from the future.
There's no time to explain. Just look at the situation.
Of course there's not.
Mommy, I took out every single one of them.
It was...
Boy, Scott.
Dad, let me introduce you guys. This is Jean's son, Scott. He's your grandson.
Okay, so Grandpa was literal.
But getting to fight you, I was so happy. You're so tough, Grandpa.
Hold up. This is like the actual final for real's ending? What the hell is going on? Somebody, explain this to me.
Travis, the battle is not over yet. Your next opponent is up to the north.
You came from the future to kill Uncle Henry.
That cosplaying dickhead killed you and is counting down to this planet's destruction?
Oh, snap!
Okay, there's...
uncle teamed up with some super messed up aliens and was attempting to conquer the planet.
So we have to change the future.
Come with us. Come with us. Otherwise, you're gonna die.
Oh, snap!
Welcome,
And she's
Travis,
wielding Tsubaki,
to
though.
the Garden of Insanity. Next up, Family War.
Oh, snippity snap!
Oh, don't do the Gold Geo thing. Okay, so a lot just happened there.
Thanks for playing.
Not a problem. Can we just get, like, more of those shorts? Can we just get, like, you know, a little web series of, like, this and this art style? Just talking about more No More Heroes? Okay, that was a lot. But, okay. So, yeah, that guy was being literal, saying grandpa, because we finally got to see Jean and Hunter, although technically not from this version, not from this time. So they're just still doing whatever, maybe. Maybe Sylvia was in on it? I don't freaking know. Kind of annoyed. Unlock New Game Plus. Okay. Unlock Carolina Reaper difficulty. Jeff Pastis shirt. Got new clothing. No More Heroes 1. No More Heroes 1 jacket off. No More Heroes 2. No More Heroes 2 jacket off. TSA. Oh, Travis Strikes Again. Okay, cool. So that means we get more jackets. I'm kind of, you know, surprised we didn't get more. Nice. Little tiger jacket. Exactly like his old look. That's cool, actually. I'm kind of disappointed we didn't get more, you know, shirts. Why would we need the other jacket off style? Oh, I suppose it's the pants difference. I guess. Okay. Yeah, No More Heroes 2. I always liked his 2 look a little bit better. I like the needless belts and like the tighter look of the jacket. And Travis Strikes Again. Yeah, I kind of wish we got more outfits, or, you know, we don't have the customization anymore, which really was needless because, you know, the changing belt, shoes, or gloves and sunglasses didn't really do much. It was just like a style thing. But meanwhile, you know, I wish we had more crazy outfits or something. You know, we were getting them after a few battles and then we just stopped, so I kind of wish there were more. But, okay, so a lot happened there. So I was thinking it's just like, okay, is this going to be like, you know, next No More Heroes game is going to be like God Slayer Edition? No, it's going to be time travel. It's going to be time travel to save the future from Henry, who is making clones of himself. You know what? Now that I'm saying that, it's just sort of like, it's just hitting me. It's just sort of like, why is that not in this game? And what do you mean? It's going to be like, I don't know what you're thinking, like... Can't go to Damon Tower, I suppose there's nothing to do there. Oh, wait. If we go to Damon Tower, does anything happen? Just out of curiosity? I should probably check my emails. Let's just see. We got a minute to run around. No, you know, it's like, I'm saying that, it's just like, okay, we gotta stop, evil Henry in the future, because he's making clones of himself, and crazy stuff is happening. And then it hits me, it's just sort of like, well, wait, that's not gonna get established in a game, and if it does, we might not see, because even Goichi has said right now, don't expect, like, another No More Heroes game for, like, 10 years. And I don't know how literally he's being, but he did, you know, he did say we won't get, you know, he said something equivalent for when... He said something equivalent about No More Heroes 3. It's like, don't expect another mainline game for, like... I don't think it was 10 years. I thought it was way longer. I thought he was saying, like, 20 years. But at the same time, it's just sort of like... I could believe him when that madman says we won't see another mainline game for a decade. Okay, there's nothing here. It's just the end of the line. Okay, just curious. A little odd. Why even bother letting us travel here? Cannot be used right now. Well, how do I leave? I suppose I gotta run all the way back. Okay. But, you know, I could believe it if we don't get... And, you know, they say mainline, so we might not see No More Heroes 4 for a long time. But, you know, maybe we could get something like Travis Strikes Again. Again. I realized what I was saying when I said it. But... You know, but I would be down with a, you know, the next part of the story actually being as playing as new characters. Like, Travis has run his course, the guy's almost 40, so why don't we bring in some new blood like his kids? And I think that would be actually a really cool twist. Or, you know, more likely, you know, if Travis is going along with them on this ride, he's probably going to be the main character again. But I would be totally down to play a game, you know, with Matt Mercer voicing Hunter and, you know, Gene 2 as they show up and they, like, double team their way. Co-op No More Heroes, I mean, co-op mainline No More Heroes, not like on Travis Strikes Again. That would be awesome. Let's have that, please. But no, like, seeing more characters in a game. And again, that's kind of what I want, is, like, more playable characters. I really was hoping Shinobu would be playable again or something. Because, you know, she ran her course in 2. I kind of hoped Henry would be playable again. I want to know what's going on there. But, yeah, there's just such crazy stuff going on now. And, you know, I'd be totally down to see more. Because, you know, the aliens in some degrees, like, even Fu, like, that ending there, I felt like was really underdeveloped. I have no idea what Damon was even going for. Because he's just sort of like, what, he's upset at Travis, and, you know, he's just like, Fu's getting in my way now, so let's get rid of him. That just seemed really weird. Meanwhile, just out of curiosity, you know, I just don't know what they were going for. Which, okay, fine, wacky, you know, slasher game. I guess that's fine. I'm overthinking it. I realize that. But it's just sort of like, well, you know, you didn't have to make it this vague. I get it's part of the appeal, but also I want to see what happens. Oh, okay, I guess there's just no dialogue with her there. They're just gonna keep her in that spot forever. Okay. It's all strange. But no, I was really skeptical at first because just sort of like there are certain things that were just like, I don't know, this just seems like retreading old ground unnecessarily and not very well. But after really sinking my teeth in and just like, you know, messing around with the death chip abilities and getting stronger and leveling up with the power-up machine, kind of wish we saw Naomi on screen, honestly, now that I think about it. Yeah, it's like, oh, Naomi's running that little vending machine, or arcade machine, that's cute. She could have showed up. And again, one of the other disappointments is, like, I really wish we had more beam katanas to play with, maybe more gameplay styles. You know, like, heavy weapon like the peony or an orange weapon, or, you know, light and fast like the Tsubaki, and, like, really play around with that a bit more. Where's Shinobu? Is she not even around? But, you know, I just kind of wish Damon, Fu, Henry... Okay. So just good to know. But no, I just kind of wish, you know, maybe more beam katanas for more play styles. I think that would be really cool, but again, you know, wishful thinking. Other than that, no, but the gameplay is definitely the best it's ever been here. Because it's just so interesting for, like, it's fun when you get it right. It feels really cool. You feel like a badass when you just plow your way through enemies and, you know, figure out how to, like, balance your death chips and your attack power. And once you can start getting really focusing on attack power boost, that's kind of what I recommend getting first. You get those, it goes very quickly. But, you know, because enemies are a little bit spongy. Again, the difficulty changes. Like, on medium, you know, even with all power-ups, there are some pretty challenging fights. And against bosses, now that you have the chance of unlocking a dark side mode, it could make a joke out of them, like what happened with Fu. I finally figured out his pattern. It's like, okay, I got my strategy against him now, Mustang mode, and it was over. Just a couple of seconds with maxed out damage, it was done. He was done for. But, you know, that's just kind of the risky run, I suppose. But it's still fun. It's just sort of like, you know, now that I realize, like, oh, the bosses can be a real challenge, can be very interesting. When you kind of wipe the floor with them, it's at the same time very satisfying and yet also very, like, underwhelming. But that's why you can go to the time machine and fight them on higher and higher difficulties to help you just get stronger. So that's really cool. That is, like, one of the best additions this game has had. you know, being able to refight bosses where it means something. And, you know, they're intricate, so, you know, fighting them on a higher difficulty, you might have to actually rethink your strategy and do different things. So that's just really, that's actually really cool. I don't know what this adventure is if I go check it out. But, yeah, no, this is still like this is definitely like the best No More Heroes has ever been for a variety of reasons. You know, the first game is special for a lot of reasons. Like, just like being the introduction to that world and that zaniness will always be special. No More Heroes 2 was just like more, and it still added a lot of cool stuff and stuff that's I really like, but, you know, is a weaker title. Meanwhile, this just is overall a better game in a lot of regards, and while I kind of wish we had a little bit more of, like, the stuff we had in the other games, you know, I guess it's not worth really complaining about, but, you know, it's all in the hopes that maybe, well, I say it's in the hopes of maybe No More Heroes 4, or, you know, Travis Strikes Again Part 2, or whatever could eventually happen, being even better, but maybe that just won't happen. Maybe the problem is, and, you know, it feels kind of crappy to say it, maybe I should just not expect an amazing game from No More Heroes, which is really a shame when I say it like that, but, you know, I guess I shouldn't expect, like, multiple playable characters, more Beam Katana styles with this gameplay, or anything like that. Coffee Pine AI. Okay, I'm not going to do this. I was thinking maybe this would be, like, a thing with Shinobu or something. I feel really bad about doing that. I have no idea. I don't see any more icons. Okay, we're gonna head back to them. But anyways, yeah, so it's just sort of like, you know, maybe I had the expectations, and then when they weren't fulfilled, it was like, that kind of sucks. I kind of wish we saw more of Kimmy. I really still hate that Shinobu got knocked out of the story for the entire damn thing. Like, she didn't even have to fight anybody. She just could have been around to have interactions with. I wanted to see, like, way more of these character interactions like we saw near the very end of Shinobu and Bad Girl interacting with Travis and getting a lot more talks. Because, like, Shinobu just doesn't do anything. She has one major action and it almost gets her killed. So it's just sort of like, I kind of wish she did more than that, because I really wanted to see more of her. And, you know, Bad Girl, we actually had some really interesting moments with, but again, same with Shinobu. She's just out of it. And even when she comes to, you know, I want more times of just, like, having Shinobu and Charlotte sit down with Bishop and Travis as they're just, like, you know, podcasting without a microphone. And, you know, I also really want to know more about Henry. Again, I kind of made my own, you know, my own headcanon about, like, why Henry actually hates Travis and what he's actually going for. But, you know, now he's made clones of himself, and now he's trying to take over the future. Or destroy the future. And so, but that's a really cool conceit of, you know, again, though, I think it's a little weird. Although it's exciting, you know, it's also, again, if we ever see a No More Heroes 4, who knows when or even if that will ever happen. So they're just kind of like putting out, like, it is very No More Heroes to give us, like, you know, finish a game where you fight aliens, and the next game is going to be about time travel to stop your evil twin brother, and to do that you have to play as another set of twins. But, you know, that's a very No More Heroes thing to end on. And then it's just sort of like, so are we actually ever going to even get that game? And it's just sort of like, there's so much potential there, but, you know, if we ever get it, but, you know, guess we can only just wait and see. But even still, this was still a great time. I was kind of like real grumpy. New game. There must be new game. Oh, new game plus is up here. Duh. I was going to go back to the title screen. But, you know, I was really excited for, you know, been waiting for this for a long time. And when it finally came out, it's just sort of like, you know, it's just like, well, I can't say more of the same because it's way different and way better. But, you know, there's just, like, some things where it's just sort of, like, looking back on the other games and, like, it's just sort of like, well, I was kind of hoping we got more of Kimmy, more of the relationship between Travis and Shinobu, more from Sylvia. I was kind of waiting. It's like, okay, end of the game, last couple of chapters or something, she'll just, like, finally, like, vomit up info, and, like, here's what's going on with the kids, and here's what's going on with me, and here's what our relationship is like. What did Travis even want to talk to her about? Just realized that never went anywhere. It's just like, we gotta sit here, we gotta talk about something, and you never do. Which, you know, that could be about a million things, but, you know, not gonna happen now. But it's like, you know, it just feels like some things I really wanted to see, you know, play out were underdeveloped, at least story-wise. Mechanically, again, wish for more beam katanas, but it is what it is. But, nevertheless, this was still a very good time. I highly recommend No More Heroes 3. This is definitely one of the easiest of the series to recommend, ironically. As you know, nonsensical as it is as a game story-wise, if you just, like, step into this and have no idea what's going on, you could probably still find plenty to enjoy with just, like, the balls-to-the-wall insanity. You know, you could say that about the other games, but, you know, this is, like, officially trying to be just like a, you know, this is a follow-up to something. This is where a lot of things are going to culminate, sort of. And if you are a hardcore fan, then you might see those culminations and you're like, well, that was kind of like a nothing thing. So that's kind of how I feel on some aspects. But overall, I'm not looking at this negatively. There's, you know, some things I was underwhelmed by, some things I was disappointed by. But overall with the game, I am really happy this finally happened. And, you know, it seems to be doing well sales-wise, at least last I checked. So, you know, maybe if there's, like, even more overwhelming positivity, maybe we'll see more of the series, or at least more of these characters, because No More Heroes, especially this and in Travis Strikes Again, has been, like, a bed for all of Goichi's properties, and sort of, like, to celebrate this, like, suit-up brand. And even though I don't get all those references, because really I haven't played many of the games, you know, it's still cool to, like, see that all come together. And you just see, like, the passion that, you know, Goichi puts into all his projects, or tries to, and, you know, his zaniness, despite my complaints, is, you know, means a lot to me for those kind of exact reasons. Just the bizarreness. And again, this is me also over-examining No More Heroes, which I feel like you can do, and with some degree of success. This one just makes it really hard, so maybe that's what makes it a little frustrating. But overall, this is not, you know, was, you know, great to finally see happen. And, you know, whether it's No More Heroes or something else, I cannot wait to see what else Goichi has in store for, you know, his maniacs. The maniac fans that we are. I was gonna say, what do we call ourselves? His little grasshoppers? His marvelous something else that starts with an M for alliteration. But, okay. So, yeah, we're gonna wrap up here. Yeah, No More Heroes 3. Lots of fun. And don't know about completion. I could see myself wasting time trying to, like, you know, look around, finding stuff, and doing more missions just to fight. But I guess we'll see. But with that all being said, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, like and subscribe and all that. This is Timmara, signing off, and thank you for watching me play No More Heroes 3.